Once upon a time in the forest, all the animals are very good friends. Until one day, an animal is always noisy. It turns out that his sound comes from a running rabbit. One day, a rabbit named Max was very proud of his speed. He always prided himself on being the best rabbit. He always prided himself on his running speed because he had strong hind legs. Max always shows his skills in running fast to all the animals in the forest. One day, the rabbit was boasting in front of the animals in the forest and showed how fast he was running. And it is done almost every day.
I am the fastest animal in the forest that anyone would want to race me.
He asked all the animals in the forest to invite.
Come on, who would dare to fight me? Ha 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 ha. I think no one would dare to compete with me.
All the animals were silent, seeing Max's very arrogant behavior. But there was a tortoise named Tom who came and said,
I hear that you are the fastest animal in the forest. Well, actually, that's what you think. But to be sure, I would like to race with you. Let's see who is faster.
All the animals were shocked by what Tom said.
You want to race him?
You not even the fastest animal have won against a rabbit. How can you?
Max laughed.
Ha 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 ha. Race? Are you joking me? It is impossible for you to pass me. By the time you take a step, I would finish the race. Are you dreaming? Ha ha ha.
In a very calm tone, Tom said,
Well, on this race we will never know, will we? Just see tomorrow.
The next morning, the animals arrived at the racetrack. They saw the turtle waiting at the starting line, all ready to leave with great confidence. The turtle smiled.
Tom, please tell me how you're going to be Max.
If he is really proud and showing off big like you all see, then this race won't be taught at all.
Then Max came to the racetrack with a big smile and said,
Hi Tom, did you sleep well last night? Ha 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 ha. I don't think so, because you will lose.
Tom paid no attention to what Max said.
The first to arrive at a red light until the one out of the forest plan.
With the mole mark, the race started like an arrow. The rabbit flown by the tortoise on the other side started walking slowly. All the animals cheered to cheer. In the middle of the trip, Max stops and leaned on the tree to see Tom's whereabouts, but Tom was not seen.
Ha 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 ha. He is really slow. How does he think that he can beat me?
Then he waited for Tom, who was approaching.
Why are you so slow?
Each animal moves at its own pace. Maybe I move really slowly, but I can go anywhere I want.
In fact, I can reach the goal faster and faster than you. Ha 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 ha. Goodbye, slow Tom. Ha ha ha.
I can beat you, Mac.
Why are you so cute, Tom? Are you dreaming?
I can beat you with my brain, not like you, who are just arrogant.
Max leaves Tom to continue the match. Max will go to the finish line. All the animals see that Max will go to the finish line, but Max stopped under a tree.
There was nothing to be seen. By the looks of it, the third will finish the race tonight. I'd better sit and finish my carrot.
Max finished eating his carrot and looked at the road from afar. He saw the turtle coming with a cheeky grin. He stood up and continued on running. Max had nearly reached the finishing point.
I am a bit sleepy after breakfast. I might sit under this tree and talk now.
As confident as he was about winning the race, Max drifted off to sleep.
Get some sleep, Max. I'm gonna finish this race. Hee.
Tom continued on walking very slowly but with great confidence. All the animals scream at the sight of Tom, and the sound makes Max wake up. Max is very surprised to see Tom will finish the race. Max was slowly making his way to the finishing point. What does he think? Tom had passed him. In fact, he was about to finish the race. Using all the energy he had left over, he tried to pass Tom, but Tom had already finished the race. Some of the animals waiting at the finish line were extremely happy. All the animals were throwing up Tom in the air with great excitement, while Max stood in the corner with great sadness. After that, Tom gave a word to Max.
Max, the important thing is being consistent about everything that you do. To break with nonsense and leave yourself is weakness. I beat you not because I was faster, but I was wiser and did what I did seriously.
All animals smiled and continued on his way. Max learned a good lesson and noticed his mistake. Maybe one day he never ever bragged about himself, or did he ever race again?